Welcome back to another episode of the Armchair Pundits podcast. This is your Liverpool post-match game reaction show, and it's a bit of a disappointing one. We didn't lose, but conceding last minute in extra time that feels like shouldn't have been played. Frustrating, really frustrating. To draw 2-2 with Everton. We have the referee to blame in Michael Oliver, because I thought he was very poor today. And we also have ourselves to blame because second half, most of the game, we weren't good enough. To be honest, most of the game good enough, but especially second half. Second half was just not good enough performance for us. And I look at it, I was sitting there thinking, I even posted in the group, second half, we haven't had a shot. We haven't had a shot on target, a shot on goal, let alone a shot on target up until the 73rd minute. Then obviously when Salah scores, it's delirium. We're thinking, okay, cool, can we hold on? We're not playing well, but it's a derby. Sometimes you don't play your best. Sometimes it's scruffy, and it was scrappy. But you just get that win. Go 9 points clear, and happy days. But the referee had other plans. Yes, there was a penalty shout for Everton that could have gone either way, went in our favour. But their first goal, no contact on Dye. It falls on the floor, gets a free kick. Yes, we do have to defend it better because our line wasn't straight. So when they played the quick ball, our centre-backs thought they were playing him offside. But Bradley was playing him onside. They score. Nothing Alisson can do really. They score. But yes, we reacted very well after that. Salah with a fantastic crossing and a great run into the box from McAllister, who was one of the few players that actually played decent today. He comes through and gets the header, gets us back into it 1-1, nice and quick in the 16th minute. So only behind for 5 minutes. But then the game, just not great. You look at the stats, first half, percentage-wise, 31% to them, 69% for us. But then you look at expected goals, it's 0.62. Ours is 0.27 with 69% possession, which means we weren't a threat. We weren't a threat at all. Both of us had 3 shots on goal. They had 1 shot on target, which they scored. We had 2 shots on target. We scored 1 of them. But it just wasn't good enough. A lot of the ball didn't do nothing with it. They had 88%, 88 passes, accurate passes in the second half. In the first half, sorry. 88 correct passes in the first half. And we went in 1-1. Weren't good enough, but so many times we've gone in a draw or losing first half and Slot comes out and changes it, makes us look better. And you're sitting there, you're hoping, yep, that's going to be the case today. Slot's going to come out. The players are going to come out and Slot is just going to change the game for us. But no, shot after shot, none on target really, but shot after shot, Everton just there taking shots at our goal, being more threatening than we are. And you're thinking, what is going on, guys? Like, I know it's a derby and we don't do well here in general, but come on. We've got an opportunity to go 9 points clear here today. And then, obviously, like I said earlier, Salah scores from a bit of ping-pong in the penalty area. Their defender doesn't need to get his foot on it. He does, and then goes to Salah, and Salah's calm, bangs it in with his right foot. And then it's just a case of seeing it out, see what you can do. Then referee, Salah's not through on goal, but he's surrounded by 3 players, gets clearly taken out, and you're thinking, how's that not a foul? Salah never gets the right calls, happens so often, and it's just frustrating. But again, we have to do better. We have to see the game out better, keep possession. In these games, you keep possession at the end. You don't launch it here and there. You keep possession and you don't give them a chance. Everton want to launch it into our box. So don't let them do it. They do it. Was it offside? Listen, I'm not going to say VAR is corrupt, but the angles I saw, which we only see one, it looked offside. And all of a sudden, they show us a green line and, well, now their attackers slightly behind our defender, and it's onside. Forget that. Listen, it's a push. It's a push on Konate. blatant push on Konate, which means he can't header the ball. Yet they were sitting there thinking Oliver's not going to be able to get out of here if we disallow this goal in 98th minute. But they bottled it. They bottled it because it was a push on Konate as he's trying to challenge for the ball. It should have been disallowed for that. And it's just a joke in the day. That decision is a joke, and we've suffered from it. Yes, it's a draw. Yes, we're 7 points clear, but we should be 9 points clear because that goal shouldn't have stood, in my opinion. Yes, I hear it. They're potentially a penalty shout for them. I don't think it was a penalty, but obviously other people have told me that they think it was. But surprise, surprise, they're not Liverpool fans. So, and they're Man United fans. So they're probably going to say that. But man, as I always do, I'll move on to the player ratings because we weren't great today. So the player ratings aren't going to be fantastic. We start off with Alisson. I've given him a 6. Wasn't fantastic today. Didn't do much wrong. To be honest, he couldn't do anything but either goal, if I'm completely honest. One-on-one slide rule pass from Beto, and then the ball gets smashed past him. But because obviously he doesn't make any fantastic saves, etc., he can't really get a really high score, so he gets a 6. I thought Robbo was poor. Just not doing the right things today. Passing wise, he wasn't poor in that respect. 50% duels, ground duels, lost 2 of his 4. Recoveries 3, but he just didn't look great today. So I've given him a 5. Thought Van Dijk was good. To be honest with you, was good. Didn't let much go by him. Was in a good battle. Him and Konate in good battle with Beto. So looking at duels 1, 7, ground duels 2 out of 3, aerial duels 5 out of 9. He was dominant in there. Defensive actions 14, clearances 11, and tackles 1 out of 1. Thought he was good today. I've given him a 7. I thought he was decent today. I've given him a 7. Konate, the same. I thought he was decent. I've given him a 7 as well. Looking at his stats, 9 duels 1, 1 out of 1 ground duels, and 8 out of 8. He's just a monster. Didn't lose a single duel today. Defensive actions 11, tackles didn't have to make any tackles. But won all these duels. Happy with his performance today. I said he gets a 7. Conor Bradley at fault because he didn't look at the line. Wasn't in line for the first goal. If he's in line, we don't concede that goal. Gets a yellow card, which I don't think he should have got. He kind of slips, which makes him trying to take out Mikalenko. But it wasn't great. I've given him a 6.5. He needs to step up a bit because if he's going to be Trent's replacement, then he needs a bit better performance than he did today. But it's a derby. We'll see how it goes if he plays next because Trent came back. McAllister, I thought he was good today. I'll give him a 7.5. He was combative. He gets a goal, so that's always good. Always competitive. Wins duels, loses duels. So he wins 6 ground duels out of 10. Wins 2 ground duels out of 6. But he's just a battler. 3 out of 6 tackles. And just happy with what he does. Obviously, he gets his goal and he doesn't shirk a challenge. Really happy with how he played today. So he's getting a 7.5. Gravenberch was quiet today. Wasn't his normal self. He's getting a 6.5. I don't know. Just wasn't normal today for him. I look at duels. 2 out of 3 ground duels. 1 aerial duel that he loses. So he's on 67% for ground duels and 0 for aerial duels. 1 out of 1 tackles. But it just wasn't normal self today. Thought he could have done better. Get subbed after 61 minutes, which shows that he wasn't at top of his game today. So he gets a 6.5. So Bosley, same. I thought this would be a game for him. Hustle, bustle, and just getting the work rate in. But he gets a 6 today. He's had good performances of late, but today wasn't one of them, unfortunately for him. Ground duels, which he normally dominates in, 3 out of 12. Not good enough. Not good enough at all. Lost 10 duels. Not happy with that performance today from him today. So, in fact, I've given him a 5.5. 5.5 from him today. Gakpo, he gets a 6. Wasn't good today. Was hardly in the game, if I'm completely honest. 11 accurate passes out of 13. Not good enough. Didn't really test O'Brien. if I'm being completely honest. I look at passing to final third, one passing to final third, or one touch in the opposition's box, just not good enough for him today. So he gets a 6. Salah, goal and assist. Yes, he's never in the game completely, but he does what you need him to do. Gets a goal and assist. He gets an 8 for me. Gets our man in the match. Got the TNT man in the match, obviously, before their equaliser. But he can do better. But what you want from Salah is to be effective, and he was effective. Goal and assist, can't really complain too much. Diaz, 6.5. The striker role just doesn't work for him. Really doesn't work for him. Successful dribbles, 4. Accurate long balls, 1 out of 1. So 4 out of 4 is 100%, 100%. But it's just not working through the middle. He needs to either sit on the bench or go out wide. I think it's time for Jota to get back into the team and go back to number 9. So he gets a 6 from me. I move on to the defenders. Trent comes on, isn't a main factor, 66 minutes. He gets a 6.5. Curtis Jones, listen, comes on, isn't a big factor, gets a 6. Yes, he gets a red card, gets a second yellow, but I'm not going to look him for that. With Abdoulaye Doucouré running over to us, the fans, and trying to celebrate in front of us and taunt us, he did the right thing. Yes, it's annoying he gets himself a second yellow card, but he's defending us. Doucouré shouldn't be doing that. It's a lot of nonsense. Unless he's been racially abused, there's no reason for him to be going over to our fans. You've got 36,000 fans you can celebrate with, and you've got your players you can celebrate with. Do that instead. So he gets a 6 from me. Costa Simicas, not much real impact. He gets a 6 as well. Darwin Núñez, same, not much impact. He gets a 6 as well. Jota comes on 88 minutes, not much impact either. He gets a 6. Listen, 7 points clear. Not the best day for us. Not really happy with our performance today because I feel we could have done a lot better. Second half, like I said, our performance second half, when I look at the stats, just wasn't good enough. I look at the stats for us second half, 3 shots on goal, 2 on target, and we had 1 big chance and scored it. Just not good enough. Yes, it's a derby. It's a bit different, but we could have done better. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share, don't forget to touch that notification bell too. So that's it for this week. Good thing, 7 points clear. Would have been better to be 9 points clear. But we move on to the next game. Don't forget to go onto our X page. And our handle for that is @ArmchairPundits. You can also catch us on Instagram, where I'll put shorts out. My handle for that is @ArmchairPunditsPodcast. And you can also go onto our TikTok, and the handle for that is @armchair.pundits. So yep, 7 points clear. At least we're happy with that. Roll on Wolves. Let's beat them. Back to Anfield. Let's get those 3 points on Sunday. Take it easy, guys. Peace out.